35 is when everything just goes downhill. Yo, but you can run for president, though.
That is true. That is true. Shit.
Oh, fuck. I might be able to do that.
You know what's actually beautiful is the fact that my studio is based in St. Louis, Missouri, and I absolutely love it. But not all my friends are based in St. Louis, Missouri, and other creators that I want to interview, all these other places that aren't here.
You should run that up. You should run that up.
Run for president?
Yeah, I'll vote for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But Riverside makes it convenient for me to record with these people because I can set up a remote studio that I know I can maintain this same level of quality.
So this is the official launch of my presidential campaign. It's a little early. I got to get there first. 35. I got 5 years.
You got it. Start putting propaganda out and ads.
I like that. Start putting propaganda.
It's 2024. We can't have you sitting here recording your stuff and having it look like you shot it with a potato. It records every file locally so that even if your internet for some reason still cuts out in 2024, it's bringing everything modern, okay?
Vote for... What am I going to label myself?
The GOAT.
The GOAT?
Yeah, bro.
Yo, should I be like Join the Inferno? Nah, they're going to call me like...
Join the Inferno.
That's not good. Yeah, no, I can't say Join the Inferno.
No.
Why does the one thing I'm named after got to be an inferno, bro?
And I care about you. It's 2024. I want to see you with actually high quality content, and Riverside helps make that really easy. So down below, use the code original Dante, and it'll give you 15% off your plan. All right, let's jump into the pod.
This is my degree, as we all know. It's crusty. And then this... I almost unplugged that light. This is not my degree. Welcome to the podcast. I'm back from hiatus. I took a bit of a break there for a while because I've been in and out of town all this month. And here we are today with...
I'm Jack Kaye.
Get comfortable.
Thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Relax.
I'm getting
if you need to like
comfortable.
move the arm, you can move the arm too.
Can I take my pants off?
I mean, that's fine. It's a little warm in here, so you need like airflow.
Can I jork it on the podcast?
Sure. I mean, there's a lot of room for activities here.
I'm fine.
I've been wanting to talk to you about this for a long time because he makes a lot of YouTube content, does like the craziest stuff. And like before we even started recording, he just like popped over like, yo, you should like look at these 5 channels. Like, I'm like,
yeah, you're like, I want to do tech content. I pulled up like, oh, look at these guys do well. There's like 6 of them. I just looked through all of them.
And I've only heard of like one of them too.
Really?
So that just shows how like not tapped in I am.
Yeah.
Damn. And you agreed. You were so quick with that response.
Yeah, no, you're not tapped in. You're like 30.
I'm just on the, I am, we established that I am old. I am certified unk.
You're not even unk anymore, bro. You're grandpa.
That's what it is.
You're gramp status. Certified unk. That's
certified
good.
unk, bro.
That's
that's the Inferno? No. Yes. Okay. Glad we got that established. Now I feel comfortable.
Yeah, now
and
you can
ready.
run for president in 1 year, whenever you turn 40.
50.
Oh, my bad. My
yeah,
bad.
come on now. Like, I thank you for complimenting the age, but like, respect the years.
Yeah,
you know?
my bad. My bad. I'll work on that.
Let's get into it.
Yes.
For the people that don't know who you are and what you do, what do you tell people?
I'm Jack. I make YouTube videos full time, essentially. I run like kids channels, so like content that's like directed towards kids. Most people don't know who I am. I have like 5 million total subscribers. I pretty much do everything. I make long form content. I make shorts. I make long form content and shorts.
And shorts.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you primarily on YouTube? Do you do TikTok
No,
as well?
I literally only do YouTube. I only have like 90K on TikTok. Like everything I do is YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, I just reposted like all my Fortnite stuff whenever I used to do Fortnite. I have like a Fortnite channel with like 560K. And I would just post my Fortnite stuff on TikTok. And
do you do like live streaming stuff too?
Nah, just like shorts. I don't live stream at all. Everything I do is like just like very planned out. Like my long form content is just like I'll write like a story.
Yeah.
For the video. I'm like, okay, this is what we're doing. I'll get my like 3 voice actors. I use like my business partner, my editor, my girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just like run out the story. It'll be like a 30-minute video.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you have it like down to a formula.
Yeah, for that channel, 100%.
So let's backtrack it back to the beginning. How did you even get started doing this? Like when was the moment that you realized I want to be a creator?
I mean, when I was like, I made a YouTube channel when I was 7. I did a Lego review.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Lego review?
A Lego review. It was tough. I'll show it to you later. I'll show it to you afterwards.
What was it?
Dude, I just showed off every Lego I had.
Yo, you flexed on it?
Yeah, I flexed, bro. Like, you know.
He said band for band? Nah.
Yeah,
Lego
yeah.
for Lego. That's crazy, bro.
No, so I made a YouTube channel when I was like 7, and I always wanted to do YouTube. Like me and my neighbor friends or like school friends would always just make YouTube channels. I made Minecraft videos. When I was like 11, I got an Elgato. which is like the game capture for the Xbox.
Yeah, I still have mine somewhere in here.
Really?
Yeah, I had the game
mine.
capture HD.
Damn, that's what I had. That's exactly what I had.
Let's go.
I didn't even have the HD60. I was too broke.
I was too broke too.
I did like Minecraft stuff when I was like 11, and then I quit like to play competitive Fortnite for like 3 years.
Competitive Fortnite.
I wasn't very good.
Are you sure? You made it to competitive. I think that's pretty good.
Nah, I wasn't very good. I never made any money, but I like new pros.
Okay, but like you can say you did it.
Yeah.
You were there. You were in the room. We got to respect the title.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's a legacy.
Yeah. I mean, even when I was doing when I was doing like competitive Fortnite, it was like there was always a goal. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't just like playing Fortnite. Like I wanted to be the best. So like I never was, but it was like there was always a goal in mind and always a bigger picture. It's not like I was just wasting my time. A lot of people, like my dad, thought I was just playing Fortnite, but there was always a goal.
Yeah.
And then like high school, I didn't really do anything like for like my sophomore and freshman year.
Yeah.
And then like junior year, I started like editing for people. I got signed to like an organization called Congarna, and I was like editing for them. And then one day I was sitting, I don't know, I had the realization, and I was like in a call with like some of my school friends. I'm like, bro, like this isn't, nothing is unobtainable. Like a lot of people will be like, I can't be rich. Elon Musk is rich because he's Elon Musk. Okay, but Elon Musk was you at one point. You know what I'm saying? So It's like, I just had the realization that you can do anything you want. And like, I was like, I should just walk in and try YouTube. Like, I feel like I could do it.
Yeah.
And I did it. So
you just gave it a shot.
Yeah.
The first video was the Lego review.
Yeah.
Did you just like continue doing Lego stuff for a while, or did you start pivoting?
When I was 7, I made one Lego video, and then I make a YouTube video for 5 years, and then I started making Minecraft videos, and then like I just did Fortnite montage when I was playing competitive Fortnite. But whenever I started taking it seriously, like junior year of high school, which was like 2 years ago,
Damn.
Do you feel old?
It just hit me.
Yeah.
That hit me.
No, I started taking it seriously, and I had this like channel I posted Fortnite montages on, and I just still played Fortnite. So I was like, I'll just make Fortnite videos, and it worked out. Like I started making my own videos. Like I was working for people like for like 6 months prior, but I started making my own videos in like November 2021. I hit 100K on YouTube in July 2022.
What was it like in that moment when you saw your subscriber count cross over to 100K?
Dude, it was dope. I had like a few of my oldest friends over, and we were just like, it was like off shorts, and I already had a play button because I had like worked with long form channels, so I'd kind of already hit 100K, and like it wasn't as exciting for me just because like nothing's ever exciting for me because it's always like, okay, I did that, let me do more. Like that's not enough. I hit a mil, let me get 10 mil. But like I was like in the room, all my friends were like jumping up and down and all hyped and shit. I was pretty hyped. I got excited, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
I might have smiled.
He might have cracked a smile, maybe a smirk.
Low key.
Damn, that's wild though. That like you just were like, it's just another milestone.
Yeah, no, I mean
on
like
to a mill.
I was always like excited, but like I was doing shorts, so I wasn't really making anything. Like I was making like, I'm gonna sound like a douchebag. I was making like 2-3K a month, which is like very good. Yeah. But like compared to like what I wanted, like it wasn't near what I wanted. And I hit the 100K, so people are gonna take me more seriously now. Yeah. But I knew it was off short form. I did it in a month, and it was just like because I had like 5K subs at the beginning of the month, and I just like innovated and like pioneered this new style Fortnite shorts.
Okay.
But it was exciting, but I was like, okay, that's awesome. I can post this on Twitter. Now what? Like, how do I get to a mil? Do I want to get to a mil? Now I need to make long form videos so I can make more money. And I kind of stayed very like at the level that I was in July of 22 until April of 2023. Like I didn't really grow. Like I had that Kaye channel. I got it up to like 500K subs. I mean, that channel really hasn't made that much money. I'm just gonna leak numbers. It is a lot of money for my age, but like compared to like what I wanted and the amount of subscribers, I had 600K subscribers and I had only made $13,000 off that channel.
Really?
Yeah. Like that channel, like my highest month on that channel was 1.6.
Wow.
Yeah. Shorts pay used to be really ass.
Yeah. I remember in the beginning, it was like very bad.
Yeah. I have a friend who had like 1 billion shorts views and only made like 30K. Now 1 billion shorts views is $100,000.
Jeez.
So it's a lot different now, but like, it depends on obviously your audience and the type of content you make, but generalized, if you're making like American, like content that like US and United Kingdom viewers are going to watch, you're going to get like 10 cent RPM.
That's like the higher RPM.
Yeah. Like I have a friend with 7 million subscribers who doesn't make anything because all his audience is like India and like Philippines and stuff. He has a long form channel that makes money though. So he's balling.
Okay. That's good. Would you say there's a difference between the long form and short form opportunities? Like how has that been like since you started out doing a lot of short form? What are some differences that you see?
The short stuff, YouTube is very interested in people who do shorts because they want people to make short form content because short form content is the next wave of content. You know what I'm saying? TikTok's the biggest app in the world.
Yeah.
So like YouTube has reached out to me and I've gotten more cool opportunities to be invited to things by YouTube through my short form content.
Mm-hmm.
But like money wise, it's not even comparable to my long form. And my long form channels get a lot more respect from other creators and other people than my short form content does. Because a lot of people don't take shorts that seriously because anyone can hit 100K. You can do it in a day. I have a channel that hit 1 million in a week off shorts. I mean, that one's cool. People actually think that one's cool.
Okay,
but like
that is bonkers.
Yeah.
And like, it's wild to think that that's even possible now because whenever long form was the only option, that stuff like wasn't happening. Like people were getting to 1 mil in like a week.
Jake Paul talked about it every day, bro. It's like 1 million in 6 months, never like, done before. Like,
and now it's like people are getting that in like 12 hours.
Yeah.
It's crazy like how the whole dynamic has changed. I mean, even since like whenever you started, like that was whenever shorts were kind of like people were just getting started. Like, okay, do we do this? YouTube Shorts was like just getting traction.
Yeah.
That's wild. So whenever you hit 100K, was that the moment that like you felt this go from a creative hobby to a business?
No, I've never felt it like it's a business. I don't feel like it's a
like
business now. Like now
thing.
it's just like, it's just what I do. I just like it. I kind of hate the business stuff. I have to do it, but like, I just like making videos. But like, I guess the moment, nothing really changed when I hit 100K other than it was going to be easier to go back to school. Because it was in the summer, I still my senior year, and when I had like 5K subs, people would just play my videos in school and shit, and it was so annoying, and it would like literally demotivate me so much. Like it was the worst feeling in the world. Like I usually don't get upset by things, and I'm not soft. Like people can say whatever they want to me, but that for some reason, because it's imagine going home from school and at 3 p.m. and you stay up until like 2 to 4 a.m. just doing YouTube and doing this is all you do. This is all you care about. This is you. And you go to school just to get bashed for it. Like, it's just kind of
they were like playing it and like mocking you?
Yeah. They would just play the videos and like make fun of it. There was a kid that would send my videos like in like this group chat that I left because I was just tired of these kids. And it was just, he's like, new Kaye post. And I'm like, whatever. Like, I got over it eventually, but like, it was just, it was really annoying. And I just got out of like a 1.5 year long relationship when I started going hard on YouTube. So I got broken up with. And instead of getting supported, they would just like play my videos. I have like one friend, his name's Nick, that like was like my most supportive friend throughout all this, bro. And if like he didn't support me and like tell them to stop and like he would like shit on them when I cuss. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sorry. No.
I can only say that a few times a month because I'm mixed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the council is deemed that I only get it 4 times a month.
I'm not allowed to.
I've already hit my allotment.
Maybe you can slide me like half a pass or something.
Next month.
Word. You used them up already?
Oh, hell yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Word. Do you use them all on the first day?
Pretty much. First 12 hours, actually.
No, yeah. My boy Nick would like shut them down and be like, "You're such a fan." Whenever he'd like send him in the group chat, and like genuinely, like if I didn't have like that support system from him, bro, like and like my parents and then like my online friends that I would do YouTube with, bro, it would have been so much worse. But like, it was just like, yeah, they would just play my vids in class, and it's like, bro, that's me. That's everything I do. I put my all into this, and like just to go to school for 8 hours just for like to have to fear the chance that I might hear my voice. So hitting 100K just made it a lot easier to go back to school because people stopped hating and
because then people were like, oh shit,
yeah, like that's cool.
That's actually real.
Yeah, in school people don't know the difference between like shorts and long form. You know what I'm saying? Like it's way cooler to hit 100K off long form. I was way more excited for that channel to hit 100K. But like my school friends don't know the difference. I had people ask if shorts make more. You know what I'm saying?
Interesting. Yeah, it is kind of like from an outside looking in, people are like, oh shit, like it's like, okay, it's short form 100K versus a long form 100K. Yeah. Like they just see 100K. They don't see it as like different. They just see a number.
Exactly.
Because clout is currency.
Exactly.
I mean, it's true.
But it was just nice. I always knew like I was going to make it. Like I always had to have that mindset. Like I know this will work and I know I will make this work. Even when I had 1K subs, I was like, this is going to work. I'm going to make 10K a month, which now I make like way more. But like, it was like, I'll make 10K a month. I'll do this full time. That's all I cared about. I didn't even care if I was going to make 5K a month. I just want to do this full time. And I knew I was going to hit 100K and it happened. So it's just about like
that's what's up.
Confidence and like knowing you're gonna do it. You can't doubt yourself. Like that's the worst. You have to just know. You know.
So you have other friends that do YouTube as well. At the time, whenever you were like in high school, did you have any other friends that did YouTube with you or what? Okay. Yeah.
So I didn't have any friends at school that did YouTube with me.
Okay.
But I was I started doing YouTube and pretty much I started like in like July, like studying YouTube, July 2021.
Yeah.
And it was with this kid named Lane.
Mhm.
And we would just like literally sit and call from the second I got home from school to like 2 a.m. and just like study YouTube. And like we started at the same time. Now he does this full time as well. He's like 17 now. We would just study this full time. So I had him. He was like my best friend. And then I started editing for a channel named Ian Rocks. I live with him. And he had like 200K on YouTube or 100K on YouTube whenever I met him. And so him, and then he introduced me to more, like I knew every Fortnite YouTuber like that was like in the niche that I was in.
That's what's up.
And then, so I knew people with like 500K a mil. And then he introduced me to like GVids, who I was talking about earlier, like one of my best friends in the world. Like he's like 7 mil subs and like 11 mil on TikTok. He introduced me to him. He had like 2 mil at the time. So I knew a bunch of YouTubers just from being in the scene. You know what I'm saying? Like once you're in the scene and you plant yourself, like you're just going to meet everyone.
That is kind of cool that it's a community though.
Yeah.
Like everyone's just kind of like connected with each other.
Yeah. It's not as much like that as it was whenever I entered the scene. Cause now a lot of people just like, we were all like teenagers.
Yeah.
I mean, we still are, but like, it was a lot more like, oh, friend groups. Oh, let's all join this Discord and like mess around and stuff. Now it's like everyone kind of does their own thing. Like my roommate, Ian.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to get in a Discord call with him and like 3 other guys like every single night. Now like I only talk to the people I work with and like him and my girlfriend. So like, but like it was just a big community. So it was really nice to have all those YouTuber friends that would like just be there and like do the same stuff as me and just like-minded and all that.
I was listening to an episode of Colin and Samir.
Oh, I love them.
Dude, they're so great. They're so great. I love their conversations about creator economy. But one of the things that made like popped in my head whenever you mentioned like the community and then like kind of drawing back on your communication lines is like, would you agree that being a creator can sometimes feel isolating and a little bit lonely?
Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
100%. Yeah.
Like tap into that. Let's talk about it.
It's like, I mean, obviously the school
I got thoughts
thing,
on that too.
The school thing, because everyone like hates on you till you make it. Like that's you do anything. Like I have a friend who was like, I'm gonna hang out with him tomorrow. He lives here. Yeah. He was like reselling stuff and he was making a bunch of money doing it.
Yeah.
And he low-key was kind of scamming. Not really. I don't really know. I don't really want to get into that. But like people were just hating on him and they still do. And he makes good money. And it's just like, people don't like to see other people doing better than them. So they'll like start hating on you and get super jealous and like push you out and stuff. It's super odd.
Yeah. I don't think anyone really grows out of that either. Cause like even as like a full like grown ass man, like I still run into that every single day.
It's just, it depends on the people.
Like
it's just a personality thing. It's an insecurity thing. You have to cure your insecurity to get over that.
That's bars, bro.
Yeah. Like people that are like there were kids at my school that would just like hate on me for doing well and like judge what I was doing and like worry about it all the time. And I'm like, bro, like I don't think about you. You know what I'm saying? Like why you think like what like
yeah, like why are you so hyper focused on what I'm doing? Like
so
focus
they just,
on your own thing.
They don't like to see people do better. So they have to find every reason that like I'm like to put like what I do down. You know what I'm saying? And that's really isolating. I lost like my whole friend group. I was kind of being an idiot too. I like whenever I got out of my relationship, I was like really like everything I had was that like my self-worth was in that relationship. So like I got out of that and I'm like, oh, I have nothing. I have to build an ego and I have to flex. And that was stupid. I looked like an idiot when I was like 17. I still kind of do, but like it was like
it's a chapter of life everyone's gonna go through.
Exactly. So I feel like that's part of the reason I lost like my whole friend group. They're all cool now. I talk to them now. Like I fuck with all those kids, but like it's just like it is really isolating at that point, and a lot of your friends are not going to live near you, and it's like it's just it is because like there are weeks where I won't leave my room I live in Miami in the middle of the city. Like I have so much I could do, and there are weeks I won't leave my room just because I want to work on videos.
Fuck.
Yeah, and my best friends are my business partners, so it's like you have to keep a level of like professionalism to an extent, and like I'm not too good at that, so it's like,
dude, I get that. So yes, like literally I was talking to my girlfriend the other day and she's like, you haven't hung out with like that friend group in a minute. And I'm like, well, I mean, I feel like I hang out with my friends every day because like we do business stuff together. Yeah. You know, like Orlando and Brad, and like I see them almost every single day. Yeah. And like, but we're also friends on top of like us all doing content creation. Yeah. It's just like, yeah, sometimes it can feel like detached from like, I guess what most people perceive as normal. No, yeah. Like normal friendships, normal, like all this stuff. But it's like,
because you're so focused.
Yeah. Like once you just like get so into it, it just becomes normal.
Yeah, it can be isolating. Like if you let it be isolating. Like
Yeah.
I don't have that many friends where I live just because I don't like go out. I just lock in, which gets
Miami,
depressing
bro.
sometimes, and like it kind of does suck.
Yeah.
But like, I'm so focused on what I'm doing,
Yeah.
and it's just like that's all I want to think about.
Mhm.
So it's like, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
Mhm.
isolating if you let it affect you, but like you can just kind of decide to not let it affect you. I feel like I
That's
feel like
true.
everything's a decision. And
I
like,
mean, and everything like works differently for everybody too.
exactly.
Like one thing that's like what works for you might not work for me, and like vice versa.
Exactly.
You
and
know?
if it's affecting me that bad, I'll just fly down like my best friend, or I'll fly down my girlfriend, or
Yeah.
I'll go hang out with my roommate, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm best friends with my roommate. So like that's fine.
Well, then yeah, you guys
Yeah.
can just kick it together.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it
And
doesn't
you're in
get too
Miami.
bad.
There's plenty to do.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just like go out and like troll people. Like,
Yeah, like way better than St. Louis.
Oh my god, fuck St. Louis.
It's pretty
I
lame.
don't know how you still live here, bro.
Bro.
Gotta make it out the jam, bro.
I mean, I need to venture other places. I've been eyeballing Chicago for a hot minute.
Chicago's sick, dude. You
Yeah, I've
should
been eyeballing
go.
it for a minute.
I'm there all the time, bro.
I'm planning on making like a trip up there, like probably in the next month or two.
Yeah.
Just because like I also know a ton of creators up there that I want to like reconnect
Right?
with.
Like
You know,
Chicago's sick, dude.
it is sick.
I'll come visit you.
Is it? Oh fuck. Do you know what? I was driving the other day, and there was like this like fucking 8-year-old that was like, I was waiting for them to walk across, and then he stops dead center in front of my car and just fucking.
Dude, it's so bad because I have the same sense of humor as these 8-year-olds, bro.
Bro, but
Like,
it's
the brain
funny.
rot
It's
sense of humor.
funny. That's
It's
the thing.
so funny.
Like I was just like trying not to laugh because I'm like, I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of that. Like, but that was funny as fuck.
That's some shit I do, bro.
Like-
I'm almost 20.
Bro, I'm fucking 30.
Come beef with me. I'm the skibbity toilet guy.
I'm the skibbity toilet guy. That's your tagline. You're going to be the VP.
Yeah. Yeah, word.
What age do you got to be to run for vice president?
What?
Shit. Oh, you got to be 35.
I got it. Just give me like 15 years.
You
I'll
gotta be
catch up to you.
35. Skibbity toilet guy and what was mine? Oh yeah,
Unk.
certified unk.
Yeah.
All right. We're good. Okay, so you moved down to Miami.
Yeah.
With friends, business partners, whatever you want to label them.
Yeah,
as.
just my friend. We don't do anything together. Like work together.
Just friends.
Yeah.
Just friends, just pals.
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened once you moved there with YouTube? How did your mindset shift with content
I
creation?
actually had like a weird arc. I had a really weird
Yeah,
arc.
because I know that like once you just kind of like uproot your life and go somewhere else completely different, things change. So I want to hear
Things do
about the
change.
character arc.
So I moved like I moved in October, and in September I didn't know I was moving. One day Ian's
Wait,
like,
what?
One day Ian's like, do you want to move? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And I didn't think he was like super serious about it. He was just looking at a bunch of places. And then I wake up one morning with 5 FaceTime calls from him. And I'm like, what? And I check my text. He's like, hey, I used your email. I signed you up for a lease in Miami. I'm like, I'm like, okay. Because I told him, yeah, I mean, I'm down. Like my parents, I had talked about it with my parents before.
Is
like,
that legal?
yeah, I mean, I told him it was fine.
What? You just woke up 5 missed FaceTimes, email, your lease is
'Cause
ready to sign.
We kind of like agreed on like an apartment and stuff, but I didn't know we were like doing it for sure. And then he's like, yeah, I put your business email in because I didn't wake up in time for him to put he couldn't wait for me to wake up and give him my normal email. So we had to switch the email on it. But yeah, he's like, you need to
That's
sign this stuff. I was like,
crazy.
all right, word. So I had a really weird arc when I went.
What?
I used to just do YouTube 14 hours a day, like every single day, like for like the last 2 years, right? From
Okay,
like
so it
November
was like a double
2021
full-time job.
to like when I moved in October of 2023.
Yeah.
And I got there and I honestly went really hard in October, November, and December. I had some of my best months, most consistent. I was doing 2 uploads a day on my long form at one point. And I was doing that short channel that I have that's like 4 million subs. We do 10 videos a day. They take me like an hour. I was doing that every day. But
Wait, you would post 10 videos a day?
we don't anymore. But like, yeah, we would post 10 shorts a day. They were just reactions. They'd take me
Holy
like an hour to
Okay.
record.
But still, holy shit, that volume is crazy.
But I started talking to that Lex girl.
Yeah.
I don't care if her name's in it, but in the podcast. But I started talking to her, and I had this arc where I was like, there's like more to life like than like this like YouTube stuff. And
There's
I was
more to life
so
than
burnt
YouTube.
out, bro. And I know like burnout is bad, and I handled it really poorly, low key, and I learned a lot from this experience. But I took like 3 months off, like January to March. I like didn't do much.
Damn.
I still had like passive. I was still making like
Yeah.
10 a month. just
Yeah, I
off
mean, you were
old
still
videos.
getting views. That's the cool
But-
thing about YouTube.
Yeah, it's digital real estate.
Yeah.
But I just needed a break, bro, because
Yeah.
I never had any balance in
Mhm.
my life. Like I'm so bad at balance. I'm so focused. I'm so tunnel vision. So like whenever I was doing YouTube, it's all I did. I didn't like really see my friends. I didn't really go to the gym. I didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? It was just YouTube, and it caught up to me, and I was just hating it, and the videos weren't good anymore. And like it was just like I would just shit stuff out. And it
was
just,
your audience feeling it too?
Yeah, bro. My views were down. Like December, like I was posting 2 videos a day, and it wasn't a great month. November was my 3rd best month, but December was like mid for how much work I was doing. And I just realized I was like, I got the girlfriend, and I got really tunnel vision on her, which was also not great. You know, like I love her. She's wonderful, but like, just like I should have had more balance.
Don't focus 100% on anything.
Yeah.
Like, don't just focus on one thing.
Yeah. You gotta have balance in your life or you're going to go insane. You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
So I took like 3 months off, and I just hung out with her a bunch, and I did a lot of like self-reflection and stuff. And I came back like, honestly, like a little bit last month, but really this month. And this is gonna be one of my best months ever. And the videos are better than they've ever been. I'm pulling better retention than I ever did, because I was like, okay, I'm gonna try hard on these videos and like not just put stuff out to put stuff out.
Yeah.
And like I have more balance now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing more things. So like I'll record and then I'll go do other stuff, or I'll call her, or I'll talk to my friends, or like
you're diversifying your time.
Yeah, exactly. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I came from my mom's birthday, you know, and I'm on this podcast.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mom. She's like the same age as Dante now.
Why am I catching strays right now? What did I do, bro? Why am I catching strays right now?
No, but I low-key took 3 months off, which was an L, like 100% L. But like I needed it. And then now like the channel's more consistent. I've had like, it's not the best the channel's ever done. You know what I'm saying? My best month ever was July of 2023.
Jeez.
My best months are always July. July 22 was my best month ever, and then it became July 2023.
So you're about to have 2024.
Hopefully.
That's the new peak.
Yeah, exactly. It's more consistent than it's ever been. July was so good because there was a big trend. The Grimace shit came out. I do like kids content. Yeah, I've showed you some of the Grimace stuff, right? And like,
and then Colin did his video too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I had like 2 weeks off Grimace Shake that were just insane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't but then the channel dropped back down after Grimace. Now I have it, and I'm not relying on trends anymore. Like videos are just doing good that are our original ideas, and it's so consistent. I've had the most consistent past 3 weeks ever, and it's way better. I like this. I mean, obviously the July was amazing. My best month ever. I made double what I usually make.
Yeah, I mean, that was the traffic from that trend was crazy.
Yeah, insane. But like it didn't stick, and then like the next month was terrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I just have it really consistent. And I feel like I can keep this consistency and this momentum for a very long time and make this our baseline. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I won't drop down because we've figured out how to make good videos, because I was never really making good videos. I was just kind of pumping stuff out. I'm posting like longer videos, like 30 minutes, and my average view duration is like 10 minutes.
Damn.
Like these kids are watching these videos.
Damn.
And I'm working really hard on the stories, and just like taking that break, I feel like really helped me like fix that. And I think moving out was also needed for that, just to get out of my hometown and be like, let me experience more. And now I like am able to like work harder and focus more. So the videos are just so much better now.
Dude, honestly, just getting out of your hometown is so necessary.
Yeah.
Like even if it's just for a little bit, like you need to get out every now and then.
So maybe I didn't have like a great like business arc, money arc, like for the first few months of being in Miami, but I had a really good personal arc.
Yeah.
That I needed to have. And it wasn't like good in the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was great. I grew a lot, and I had an amazing time with my girlfriend and stuff, and I really got to know her well, and I'm very grateful for that time. I wish maybe I had balanced my time more and done more YouTube, but like honestly, I don't regret anything. Like I got to know her super well. She's great. I learned a lot about myself and about just like I need the balance. And now my YouTube channel, I'm doing less than what I was doing in like December and November. Yeah. And I'm making more, and the channel's more consistent because I've learned how to deal with burnout. I've learned how to make better videos and not to just pump stuff out because I need to post. It's just like, let's make a good video, you know? Yeah. So I feel like I had a good arc.
Honestly, no, you got to have time to like process, digest, and actually just like take a step back. Yeah. I feel like everybody needs that every now and then.
I agree.
But because like it helps you just like you said, refocus, recenter yourself, and like shift priorities. Yeah. Which years you're like, I want to focus on making just like better videos. Yeah. Did you balance like trend content with evergreen content? Can you kind of walk me through your thought process there?
So right now there's really no trend, like really big trend that's getting views.
There's really not.
Yeah, on kids content, which is weird. Like there usually is always something. Like it was Grimace, Skibbity Toilet, and then Amazing Digital Circus.
Yeah.
Right now, like
the Skibbity Toilet falling off.
Like kids content views wise. I mean, just think about how long it's been going and like how many videos
it's
there are.
Tired.
You know, the kids have seen it all, and there's so many different places to watch it.
Yeah,
and it's like it'll still get views if you have a good idea with Skibbity Toilet. It'll probably still get a million views, but it's not like guaranteed views. Like at the beginning of Skibbity Toilet, you know, 1 million views was so easy. You know what I'm saying? But now it's like you're gonna put like 100K, you know, or less. You know,
damn, that's a pretty big fall off.
Yeah, you want to. So, I like the views still do good on like the main Skibbity Toilet guy's channel, but like the other people's content isn't doing as well. So like honestly, all I'm posting is evergreen right now. All I'm posting is evergreen, and we'll sneak some like trends in there as often. Like we'll throw like Sonic into our videos, but I don't consider him a trend. I think he's evergreen. Yeah,
I don't think there's ever been like a massive moment.
My Sonic videos from 6 months ago just do well still.
Yeah.
So I'm doing a lot of evergreen right now just because there's no trend. Whenever the next trend drops, I'll drop like 4 videos on it, and if it does well, I'll full focus that, and then I'll go back to evergreen. But right now we're only doing evergreen stuff on the long form channel.
How many channels do you have?
3.
You have 3 channels. So you have a long form, a shorts.
I have 2 shorts and a long form.
2 shorts and a long form.
I'll walk you through those so that they have context. So I have my shorts channel, my biggest channel, has 4.7 million subscribers. It's all like reactions. We react to like, this one's all trends. We react to like Skibbity Toilet stuff and like Amazing Digital Circus, and I act like a bot the entire time. It's really funny. Look up Kaye shorts.
So you're literally just an NPC.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, what is Skibbity Toilet doing? Yeah, I just do that for like an hour. But I have that. That's all shorts.
Wow.
That's the channel that got 1 million subs in a week. We were like the 5th fastest growing channel on the entire platform at one point. I have that channel. I don't really post on that anymore. I have my other shorts channel, which I haven't posted on in half a year. It's the one that's only made 13K. It's called Kaye, just Kaye. It's a Fortnite channel. Those videos aren't as cringe. They're just like Fortnite challenges, very like algorithm, like watch to the end, like you know. And then I have my long form channel, which is my main channel. It's like 200K subs. It's all kids content. It's like I play this game called Who's Your Daddy.
Why do I feel like I've heard of that?
Yeah, I mean it's an older game, like but like you can make kids content in it. So I just like role play as like a baby. It's kind of ridiculous, yeah. And I play Roblox. Like it's really funny.
Like Roblox?
I mean, I play Roblox in some of the videos.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and like I run it with like my friend Louie, who's like my business partner, and my girlfriend's in like all the videos, my editor. And we just have like a small team. It's just like fun.
That's so wild.
And I try to make really good videos. Like I don't like pump stuff out anymore. Like I like really write intricate stories for these videos in Google Docs.
So like you write like actual like story arcs.
Yeah, bro. And like I follow like the Dan Herman story circle and stuff like that.
Dude, what?
Yeah.
Were there any like resources and tools that helped you develop a better story for YouTube? Like how did you start educating yourself on that?
Storytelling was always like the most interesting thing to me when it came to YouTube.
Okay.
So back in like, I want to say 2022, like in like October, in September, I went to Vid Summit. And it's like a big YouTuber event to learn about YouTube. It's hosted by like Mr. Beast and some other smart YouTube guys.
Yeah.
And I went to Hayden Hillier Smith's speech, and he's like Logan Paul's old editor, and he's like a genius. He just talked about like storytelling and like the power of it on YouTube.
And I one of his Creator Now classes.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've been Creator Now too.
Yeah.
But he talked about storytelling, and I just was like, that's so dope. I'd already heard about it and like seen videos, so I'm like, I want to learn that. And I sat down and I just looked up like videos about storytelling and like story circles and like movie stuff, like Dan Herman story circles, and like I watched all of Hayden Hillier Smith's videos about storytelling, and I would Ryan Trahan's a great storyteller, so I would watch his videos. One of the best videos he's ever produced is the VR one. I spent
that's one of them that I actually haven't watched.
I spent 50 hours in the metaverse or something like that. I can't remember what it is. It's one of his biggest videos. Thumbnails like him touching like a VR butterfly.
Yeah.
I sat down with a notebook and just analyzed what he did and the storytelling in it. And I analyzed like the Dan Herman story circle. I forget what the exact circle is, but it's like, I was like, this is this part of the story circle. This is the climax. This is the act. Like I would just write it all down. I would like just analyze other people's videos. And then I put it into action when I was working with a YouTuber named Berserk. We did like a few videos that were very storytelling based. And obviously he was good at executing videos like very well. I didn't really have that skill because I hadn't made like good videos on YouTube before.
Yeah.
I had just made like kids content and like Fortnite daily videos with Ian when I was working for Ian. And we really put it into practice. And it was just really cool. So like making videos that involved storytelling and like the Dan Herman Story Circle apparently, and just like analyzing videos and studying it was like the biggest thing for me. And then I would implement it into my shorts a lot whenever I did the Fortnite shorts.
Yeah.
And then with the kids content, when I started analyzing like the bigger kids YouTubers, like I would just watch their videos to kind of understand why they do well, you know, because I just always like analyze people in my niche that do it best. I was like, damn, they're following the Dan Herman Story Circle, or they're just writing a good story. So I'm like, I should do this, you know? And that's what I do now. I utilize like, I guess, empathy a lot. Like kids are very, I don't know if empathy is the right word, but kids are very like emotionally attached to figures like animals, like dogs, and like girls for one. Like if you're a girl, you want to save other girls, and every 7-year-old boy has the dream of saving their crush from school. You know what I'm saying? So like they empathize with mom and dad, because most have mom and dads. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my character, most of my storylines will follow my best, and best friend as well, because every kid, like, that's so important to kids, is best friend. But
absolutely.
So one of my videos that just did really good has like 300K views right now, which is pretty good for us. We have a really high RPM. It's like I think the video is like 13 RPM. There's a zombie apocalypse, and my dad is stuck out in the zombie apocalypse, and he's hiding from these zombies, and the zombies are too fast, so he can't get away. So I have to figure out how to save him. So I go over to my friend's house. I'm like, how do I save my dad? I'm not fast enough. Like, these zombies are going to eat him and turn him into a zombie. We only have a certain amount of time before he becomes a zombie. And my friend's like, you should become Sonic. And the video is called Baby Sonic versus Zombie Apocalypse. We want to become Sonic. So we go to Sonic and ask him if he can turn us into Baby Sonics. And he's like, you can't, you're too weak to become Baby Sonic right now. So we have to go back to our house and work out and train and stuff and become strong enough. So we go back to Sonic. He's like, okay, once you can beat me in a race, you can become Baby Sonic. So then we have to practice our Sonic skills. And then once we beat him in a race, we can go save my dad from the zombie apocalypse. So like, there's stakes, because like, what if my dad gets eaten by the zombie apocalypse and becomes a zombie? I lose my dad. And then there's a stake of, will I become fast enough to beat Sonic? And they want to see someone become Sonic, because that's dope. That's what they're clicking for. You know what I'm saying? They're like, I want to become Sonic. How can I do it? A baby's doing it. Let me watch this video. So it's just stuff like that. Like storylines like
That's
that.
Fascinating. Just like how you mapped that out. It all made sense.
Yeah.
Like, and the storyline, like it connected, and you can tell that like you also thought about the audience.
Yeah.
Like what's something that they want to watch?
Yeah.
What are things that are important to them?
Exactly.
That's going to connect with them. That's going to resonate with them.
Yeah. Everything I do, I always think like how this would seem to a viewer. That's the mindset you have to have always.
Yeah. Because one thing people forget is like, you're creating content for, if you want to like grow an audience and grow on a platform, you're creating for a viewer, not yourself.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly. Like sometimes whenever I used to make like good videos, and I make like daily kids content, but whenever I'd make like videos that would take like a month, we would have these bits that took us a long time, but it would just be so bad for the video, and you have to cut those sometimes. Even if you feel so attached to those bits, you have to cut them. You know what I'm saying? And I was having a conversation with my dad in the car earlier, because I just started a YouTube channel. My girlfriend just started a YouTube channel.
I was like, another one?
Yeah, or my girlfriend just started one, and I'm helping her with it a lot just to get it started. And then once it's kind of going and it is making money, so she can like pay editors and stuff, I'm going to back away and not help as much. I'm still obviously going to help her. But like, I'm helping her get started and stuff. And she's very smart. Like, I've tried to teach a lot of people at YouTube, and like, I've literally brought people into my group, and I'm like, okay, just listen to what we do. And she has adapted the most and learned the most and actually put it into practice the most out of like everyone I've ever tried this with. So, it was a lot, because I ran like, whenever I took that 3-month break, I didn't really take a 3-month break. I was running a Roblox channel. I was running like a new channel, personality based channel. I really didn't like doing it. I gave it to my friend, but yeah, I got it monetized. The first video had like 400K, and I just hated doing it, so I just gave it to my friend. And
I just gave it away. Just casually gave a channel away.
So it had like 6K subs, but like I just didn't want to do it anymore. But like a lot of the time in those videos, I would keep in stuff that didn't need to be kept in, because I had like an attachment to the things, because it's like, this is me, this was funny, let's do this. And I was trying to experiment too much and like be too different. Like I was doing Blocks Fruits, which is a Roblox game, and I would throw like Discord bits in, like of me and my friends, and it was just like, it still progressed the video, but it was just like bad. You know what I'm saying? Like the kids didn't care. They just want to see the game and what they clicked for. They didn't want to see me go ask people for fruits in Discord, because half the kids don't even know what Discord is.
True.
So, but I was like, oh, I want to experiment and do this and try this and get people to like me. But with my girlfriend's video, we made her first long form, and it has like amazing retention. It has like, it has very good stats. I mean, it's not a perfect video. There's no such thing as perfect video, but I edited it or I helped her edit it, and like I helped her direct it and stuff. We did it together very much. She was very involved. She did a lot, and I didn't feel the emotional attachment to any of the clips or anything. I was like, okay, let's cut this, let's cut this, let's cut this. Let's make this video just so algorithm so that it gets good views so that we can get your channel out there. Later, we can keep in stuff. But right now, we just need to make this the video just needs to progress and progress and progress and just like keep going towards the end goal and just giving the viewer what they want. And the video did great. I mean, it has 150K views like already. We posted like a week ago, which isn't like amazing. I want 1 million views on the video, but like it's like good for a first video.
For a first video, that's pretty
YouTube
solid.
usually pushes first videos anyways, but it was just like for a video that had already been done by bigger creators, I think 150K views because we just copied an idea and tried to make it better. And I think we made it better. We made a shorter video, unfortunately, but like it was just like it was a good video. And there's a lot of comments and a lot of the sub conversion's really good just because it was a good video. And people are like, please keep posting, please keep posting. And I think she's going to build like a huge personality brand just because the video was like very well done. Just because I was able to not keep in bits that was like, I felt an attachment to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
you were like very, like you were seeing kind of in the blind spots where you're just like, okay.
I was the viewer. You know what I'm saying?
You were the viewer.
I was making I was thinking not how I want to be perceived, but how will it be perceived?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That perspective shift. Dude, like it's just fascinating hearing how you put this all together and the science behind it.
Yeah.
Like you really like you can tell that you've really analyzed content, that you've actually seen like what pieces need to be put together to build what kind of story and build what kind of video and like what you don't need, how to trim the fat basically. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. No, the channel, I'm so excited for her channel, bro. I think whenever things do well, like there's 3 times in my YouTube career that I have been very confident with like, this will work. Yeah. One of them was my main long form channel I do right now. I knew it was going to blow up. First video got 1 million views in 8 days. I started another channel with that channel it was a Minecraft channel. And I was like, and I had an idea and I'm like, I know this will do well. And the second video got 900K in like a week. I just didn't keep doing that channel because the other one was more profitable. I should have kept doing both, but I did the other one instead. And then this channel for my girlfriend. Like, I'm just so confident that it's going to build something huge for her. Like it's so cool.
Do you want to plug it or?
Nah. I mean, I can show you. I mean, you guys can look it up, like Lexi, just Lexzi, but like it's kids girly Roblox content, like people that watch this content.
But I mean, if people want to see an example of like how the video is structured and like your influence on work essentially.
It's not a perfect video. You know, we made it in a day, but like I feel like I feel like it's a good example of a very just like algorithm video. You know what I'm saying? It's 8 minutes. It's just like there's a progression, very good progression in the video, very good flow. Yeah. Like obviously there's a million things that could be better. Yeah. You know, it's in a month I'll probably think that video is awful whenever we make like 5 more for the channel. You know what I'm saying?
That just that like, happens. It happens.
It was just like it's one of my favorite videos I've ever like helped with, in my opinion. And I've helped with some cool videos whenever I worked for Berserk, but this one was one of my favorites just because we did it in a day and it just was like, I don't know. I was just very proud of the work in it. Yeah.
So a lot of people that listen to the podcast and some that watch it, I'm assuming, they are either aspiring creators or first-time creators. Okay. There are also some seasoned veterans in there as well.
Hi, Josh.
But yes, exactly. Like he's going to be in there. But what kind of insight or advice would you give to somebody that is like just now getting started? And if you want to talk like, what camera should I buy? We can get to that too. But from a content creation perspective and like somebody that's building a story and wanting to build a brand, what kind of advice would you give them just to like get them started? Just to plant the seed.
I feel like this is not something that most people would say, but it's something I have watched with people that I've brought in because I've tried to help a lot of people bring into YouTube, and only like 2 of them has actually like really gone anywhere with it. One of them is like one of my best friends. He works for my roommate now, and then my girlfriend. But this has to be everything you want. This has to be everything you do. Like, you have to not care about your social status. That's like the biggest thing. Like with amongst like especially if you're in high school, this was like big for me. I stopped going to like every social event and stuff like that. You just have to prioritize this. And this has to be your main focus in life, essentially, if you want to make this work. And I see a lot of people not drop that. And they care too much about outside things that really don't matter, like, and aren't going to affect your life at all. You know what I'm saying? And you have to drop like bad habits too. Like, I've never had alcohol in my life. I've never smoked in my life, and I'm never gonna. It's just like, I don't want those habits, and I don't even play video games. I play them a little bit more since I started dating my girlfriend because she likes doing it. But like, I quit video games, and I was like, I loved Fortnite. I quit video games. I quit socializing, which is like bad. You shouldn't quit socializing. You shouldn't drop your friends, but don't worry about your social status so much that it consumes you. Like, this literally, I don't know how to word it, but like, this has to be like your main focus in everything you do. And if you can't get to that point of like, you care too much about outside stuff, then like, you got to figure it out. But like,
no, dude, that's valid.
I think that's like the best thing. And then just like, you can't make excuses. Like, I hear the excuse a lot. Like, I don't know where to learn. I don't know how to learn. I don't know where to start. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to connect with people. I don't know anyone that does this. I mean, if you're watching this podcast, you're already on the knowing how to learn part, but like, those things, you can't say like, oh, I don't know how to do all this, so I can't do YouTube, because those are the things you have to learn to do YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more than just like, how do I make a good video? It's like, you have to learn how to learn. You know what I'm saying? You have to learn how to edit. And there's resources everywhere. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know how to learn. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where to do all this and all of that and stuff. But like, I learned, you know, I was just like, I found a YouTube channel called Finzar who taught me how to edit essentially. And I would just mess around in Premiere to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And like, I didn't know how to learn. So I was like, what are the best ways to learn? I don't know. So I started following like every big YouTuber on Twitter. And then I like found this channel called Patty Galloway who like taught YouTube stuff. Yeah, he's great. Yeah. And then I somehow found out about Vid Summit, and I paid like $250 to get like all the replays of like the speeches, and they'll teach you about YouTube at that event. And I just watched all of those. And then I found this program, the only course I'd ever pay for. It's called Creator Now. And I joined that, and I learned so much from that. I don't think it's as good as it was like 2 years ago whenever I did it, but like, that was great. And that's run by Eric, a big YouTuber. And you just have to like, you can't say like, I don't know, because you have to learn those things. You know what I'm saying? And everyone's capable of it. Some people are like, I'm not capable of it because this and that and that. Like, yes, you are. Like, everyone can do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't make excuses that are like that, because that's just things you have to learn if you want to make it, you know?
No, that's facts. Yeah. Because I mean, I didn't, like, the joke is I didn't go to school for any of this. That's why the podcast is called This Isn't My Degree. Like, how to produce video, how to mix audio, how to edit. I didn't go to school for any of that. Yeah. And like, now I'm a freelance videographer and like business owner full time.
Yeah, that's dope.
Like, and I didn't know how to do any of this.
Yeah.
And it's just, I got started because literally YouTube University, I always joke, is like how I learned how to do things, because like I would watch editing tutorials, and then like for a lot of stuff, I just threw myself in.
Same.
Like, I used to edit on iMovie for like my early YouTube videos. Yeah. And then I was like, you know what? I feel like I can do more than this. Yeah. Like, I feel like I've already outgrown this software. So I just downloaded Premiere, and like, I had no fucking clue what I was doing. Yeah. I was just like, there's like 50 options for like one little thing. I don't know what to do. So I just threw myself in it, started editing.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
same. You just got to find out. Like, sometimes experience is like the best teacher.
It is the best teacher. Yeah. I think it is 100%. Like that's better than just, you'll learn so much more from doing. Like, I told you about Lane earlier. Lane's very smart kid. But I got ahead of Lane at one point. I feel like we're very even now. But like, I got ahead of Lane because Lane and I studied together. We did everything together. Yeah. But the difference between me and Lane is I was working for Ian, making a video every single day. Lane was not making videos every single day. So I got ahead because I got more experience. Now, like, he's made videos, like, we're very equal. But like, I got ahead for a while just because I was making videos every day and getting experience. And another thing I do is I would work for people for very cheap just to meet people and to learn. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I was not like, I give a lot of the credit of how I learned YouTube to Berserk, who I worked for. He taught me so much. I just learned so much by working for him. And a lot of people will say, like, not everyone's going to get an opportunity like you. But I put myself in that position for that opportunity. I was trying to work for him. Like, I had been talking about like how badly I wanted to work with him for like 6 months before I even like spoke to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like, my friends would joke like, "Oh, you're such a fan." I was like, "No, I just know he's smart, and he's the best person in the." I was in Fortnite, and he was the best Fortnite YouTuber. I'm like, that's who I want to work for. And I made it work. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, yeah.
And
like,
he taught
learning
me so
from the
much.
people that you look up to.
Yeah. So it was like, I put myself in that position for that opportunity because I wanted it so bad. You know what I'm saying? And everyone knew I wanted it so bad. So the second he was looking for a producer, everyone tagged me. You know what I'm saying? And I had applied 3 times. You know, and it was just like, So it's things like that. Like I work and I didn't like, he paid me very well, but I had worked for other people for cheap just to learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I edited some video for some dude that was really cheap, but I credit him. Working on that video with him, I learned so much, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just like, network is your net worth, I believe, to an extent. And I think a lot of the time it's working hard. But like, if you can like be around smart people, you're just going to learn so much and opportunities are going to arise and stuff. And it's just like, a lot of people would be like, oh, well, you got an opportunity. Well, I put myself in the position for the opportunity. You know, anyone can do it.
Yeah. And that, like, something to kind of branch off of that. I always like being the smallest fish in the room.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I want to learn from other people.
Yeah.
Like if I find myself like people are like, oh shit, it's Dante. I'm like, I'm not where I need to be right now.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to be.
That's
here.
how I feel when I'm in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Like no ego shit at all. But like,
no, I mean, that's how I feel too.
Yeah.
Like I've talked about it on so many episodes and like so much of my stuff. Like it's, I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing about it, but it's like, yeah, it's whenever you become the big fish, you're kind of like, okay, let me find myself a bigger pond.
Yeah, exactly.
Like there's always a bigger pond.
Yeah, 100%.
That's the other thing is like there's always a bigger pond. There's always more to know. There's always more to learn. There's always more experiences to be had. Like if you feel yourself getting stagnant, you then change where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the mindset of you can do anything gets confused. I think a lot of people are like, oh, you can do anything. Like, okay, I can blow up on YouTube. But how am I supposed to get into this friend group? Like, no, you can do anything. If you want to be friends with Mr. Beast, you can be friends with Mr. Beast. You just have to figure out how.
Are you friends with Mr. Beast?
No.
Shit.
But like, I wish, dude, the fuck. But not like literally anything. You can.
Yeah.
I don't know how to learn though, so I can't be a YouTuber. Yes, you can. You can learn. You know what I'm saying? It's all just like about like you can do anything. Isn't just the mindset of you can get rich. It's the you can learn how to get rich. You can meet people. You can be anyone's friend. You know what I'm saying? Like. If I really like set my mind to it right now, I was like, okay, I want to be friends with Kim Kardashian. I could probably figure it out in the next 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe pick someone a little.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
you can just do anything.
But
and maybe I sound like stupid as fuck for saying that, but I just like have to have that mindset of like, you literally can do anything and put yourself in the right position. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I've proved that to myself multiple times. You know?
No, it's facts. Shit, you have. Let me look at time because I think it's been rolling for like an hour almost.
Gayat.
Crazy,
what
right?
the Sigma?
What the Sigma?
You're 30, dude.
What? so he says it. He says it, and he's like, "I'll chill," and then I say it like Squidward, arguably better, and then he's like, "Oh, you're 30."
What the Sigma?
Look, fossils can be funny too, all right? All right.
How was the first Christmas, Dante?
It was actually magical. It was as
chill?
magical as you think.
Word.
I remember when the Dead Sea was alive.
That was nuts.
Bro, it was crazy. It was lit. It was the whole time.
He was like, damn, they split that shit in half?
Bro, it was crazy. Seeing it happen real time, it's just like, oh, I can't make that shit up. Look at me getting all sentimental. Crazy. Okay, so one thing I have to ask is for YouTube, you showed me like some of your analytics. What does a typical month look like on YouTube? Can you share that, or are you trying to keep that low key?
Typical, like obviously last few months haven't been phenomenal.
Are you wealthy?
Yes. No, not for real. I make like decent, but like I obviously it hasn't been phenomenal last like 3-4 months because I took that break, but now like this month is good.
But like you're coming back, you're rebuilding everything in a different direction.
Yeah.
So like
typical month, like I don't want to like necessarily like leak exact rev. Like I know I said I like
you can give like a range,
but like a range like I'd say average like I want to get this up like 25 to 50.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like stagnant, like 1,000, not 100. But I want to get that up, you know what I'm saying, to like 100 and then like 500. But like that's what it looks like right now. Like our goals are like obviously you have to have high goals. So like our goals are let's get to a million a month. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the end goal. But like right now you have to do that slowly. You can't just have that goal or else you're gonna lose your mind.
Is that just like AdSense or are there brand partnerships mixed in?
I don't do any brand shit. I just like AdSense.
Fucking shit. Okay.
I should probably throw in brands, but I do like kids content. It's kind of harder.
Yeah, it is a little bit different. Yeah, it's a little different that way. Yeah. But like, I want to also just be like painting the picture for people that are like, oh, like you can make it and you can just be like super rich right off the bat. Like I want like to paint a realistic picture.
Yeah, no, it took me like 2 years. I was making like $2K a month for like a long time. And then like April of 2023, I really started making money.
That's when everything's just.
Yeah, it literally was so exponential. I'm not even kidding. I'll leak this. It was my last month as my senior year. And I was making like 2 to 5K a month. I had like a few 10K months thrown in there. Yeah. And I was doing a lot of like, kind of like freelance work, just like commission work for people, like editing, working for people. I had a few channels that would make me like 2K a month.
Yeah.
And then I started the kids channel, long form one. It's called Leaf, Leaf. And I literally had like first month, April or May, sorry, it was May. Last month, my senior year, 40K. And it's just been like, I've had that momentum since, and I haven't like had a month under 20 since, like, besides like the months where I didn't upload.
That's wild.
Yeah. So it's very exponential. It can literally happen overnight, and you can do it sooner than I did. You know what I'm saying? But like, I feel like I had a really good arc. I feel like I did it pretty quick. And like, I just like, I really like locked in and learned a lot. I could have done a lot of things better, but I'm not going to regret anything. But like an average month, like our goals right now are just let's get 50 as our lowest, let's get to 50K as like our consistent baseline. And then let's get that to 75. And then let's get that to 100. That's kind of our goals right now. You know what I'm saying? And my biggest goal right now is what do I do long term? I want to build a brand, because right now I do a lot of like automation. Like I don't really like, everything is idea reliant. Like if I have a bad idea, the video will flop, and I do want something that's just like people are going to click because it's Kaye. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that at all. So that's the goal.
I would say let's get into goals then, to kind of like close everything out. Okay. What are some things that you want to achieve in the next, like, let's say by the end of this year?
Money's great. And I'll start with a money goal just because whatever. But like, I want to get to like 100K a month by the end of the year would be nice. But like, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'm not too big. Like, I'm not too big on money. I'll choose people over money every day. Like if my editor's sick and shit, I'm like, take the day off. We won't upload. Like I don't care. Yeah. Like,
are there any people you want to collaborate with?
Oh, collaborate with. Dude, okay. Yes. So my biggest goal this year is to build a brand that people can be something to people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, as much as it sounds corny, like I want to make videos that people will enjoy and resonate with and stuff. And I don't know if that's going to be building a really big kids brand like AFMA or like Cash and Nico, or doing a kids brand with like my face, kind of like Ali A, or if I want to go for like a little bit bigger of a Fortnite audience, because I like Fortnite still. Like I actually unironically watch Fortnite YouTube videos, but
you don't play it?
I play it like on occasion.
Okay.
But like, I don't really have time, but like I watch it, you know what I'm saying? Like I watched FNCS like last week. Peterbot's crazy. Yeah, but if I go Fortnite and I decide to do that, which will be a bit of an older audience, I'd love to collab with like Ronaldo or like Clicks. They're like two of the biggest like Ronaldo's kind of out of Fortnite now, but like Clicks is one of the biggest Fortnite people. I think that'd be dope, and then kind of get into that group. But if I don't do Fortnite and I do kids stuff, then I just like not really collabing with anyone. That's just gonna kind of be me and build that brand. And like, my biggest goal, man, is like, I think having a money goal is bad. I think it deludes you. I think your money will come with other goals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like a byproduct of what you do.
Yeah. If my goal is I want to make 100K a month, then I'm going to be so focused on the income and not look at like the videos I'm making.
There's so many ways. Like if you realistically wanted to make a certain dollar number, there's so many ways to do it now.
Exactly. And it doesn't like, I feel like with my channel I have right now, I don't really like I make good videos and it's making a lot more fun for me, but I feel like it's working for like a paycheck, and that's not very fun, And I don't want to have money goals because it's just like that like deludes your mindset, and I don't care about the videos anymore, and like I just want to like post to make $1,000 a day or whatever. Like it's just kind of stupid. So I've realized money will come with other goals. So right now my goals are just like make better videos and build a brand that people can resonate with and like fuck with heavy, and the money will come. And if it doesn't come in to 100K a month when I want it to, that's fine. I just want to build something awesome, and I want it to be the biggest that it can be, or like I want to be one of the biggest. You know what I'm saying? In whatever realm I go into. Like I'm not trying to be like Mr. Beast. Like that's not necessarily my goals. But like,
would you want to collab with Mr. Beast?
That'd be sick. I was in his Fortnite video. He had like 100 YouTubers. He doesn't know who I am. He had like 100 YouTubers in that video. I got up first, but I was in his Fortnite video that he made.
Wait, you got in first?
I got out first.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you weren't that great at Fortnite.
Yeah. No, it was red light, green light in Fortnite, and I got nervous and I moved.
And I got nervous. That's so crazy.
And they re-recorded it because the audio got fucked up the first time, right?
So you had two chances,
and I got out first both times.
And you got out first both times. Yes. Shit. Wow. Dude.
But yeah, I don't know.
I'm like really, I'm trying like to be on your side in this. But like, that's shit. That's pretty bad. Yeah, I can't even like. Sorry, bro.
I was nervous, But yeah, I just
That
wanted
nervous? You had time to recover and everything.
Fuck red light, green light, man.
Bro.
Nah, I just want to make good
Squid
videos.
Game is his enemy.
I just want to make good videos and like build something awesome that people like fuck with. Like I want to like, as corny as it is, like I love reading my comments whenever it's like the little kids that just love my videos. And there was some mom that commented on my video and is like, oh, can you say happy birthday to my son Harris? Like, he watches every video. Every time we're at TV, he's like put on Leaf. And I just, that was so cool. And like getting my retention up, and we did it. We said happy birthday to him in one of the videos. And the mom was like, thank you. He's going to love this.
Yeah.
But my retention now is like 10 minutes on my videos. I average like 8 to 11 minutes. And I'm like, that is sick. The average viewer is watching 10 minutes of the story that I put together. That's good retention. That's like not amazing. Like I want to get to like 14 minutes, but like,
but no, that's still pretty sick.
That's so dope to like feel. Like, I don't know, like money's great and it'll come with getting my retention up, you know? So I want to make good videos and build a brand.
That's how I feel with the podcast. When I see like my retention stats, I'm just like, damn, like these are like almost hour-long videos, and there are people watching like at least 15 minutes of it.
Yeah, that's
and I'm like, what?
Yeah, right.
It's kind of like shit.
You got to get out of the mindset of like the number. Like you got to remember it's people. And I feel like whenever you think of it, it's people, it becomes so much cooler.
Yeah.
It depends on your goals and what type of person you are.
Yeah.
But like, I used to not care and I just post, you know?
Yeah.
And it was just like, let's post and make bad videos that aren't going to even like resonate with kids. And like, they're like, I want to like make something that people will like come home and be like, let's put on Kaye or let's put on Leaf and let's like, let me feel better. You know what I'm saying? I want to build that. I don't just want to be a cash cow anymore. Yeah. You know? That's all I do right now. Yeah. Like right now, like my channel with 5 mil, like it's dope. Like I hit 1 million subs in a week. We made decent money off of it.
Yeah.
But it was like, bro, I was jumping up and down screaming about Skibbity Toilet. Like it's not that like as much as like
it's not that deep.
I don't think it's like I don't think it's like brand rot, you're the worst. Like it's awesome. Like that we grew something, we built something sick and we were like the 5th fastest growing channel on YouTube. Like I have no regrets about that channel. But it's just like I could keep doing stuff like that and like keep just money farming, or I could build something awesome and more money will come with building something awesome. So that's kind of the goal. I've said like 8 times, but
no, that just means that like you fucking mean it.
Yeah.
And that I think is a good place to end. You know what? For those of you that, or for people that don't know where they can find you, where can they find you?
My Instagram is Jack Kaye. So JACKKAY. I'm gonna start over. JACK.
You got nervous.
KAYE_. So that's like my main thing. Like I just post on Instagram. It's kind of just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm flexing. And then
let's say I've seen the photos.
Yeah. And then like my main YouTube channel, if you want to see more like content that's like kind of me, obviously it's very exaggerated and I sometimes act stupid, but like KAYE on YouTube. My other channels are KAYE Shorts and then Leaf, LEAF. But mainly like Twitter, KLeaf, KAYE, LEAF, and Instagram, JackK_. I'm
gonna link everything in the show notes below so you can like just click find everything. But yeah, I just wanted to get all that info.
Word.
Bet. All right. Well, certified Unk and what do we call
the Skibbity Toilet Guy.
And the Skibbity Toilet Guy. We're signing off. So thank you for tuning into this episode. Be sure to subscribe, like, rate the show if you're listening. I want to hear everything. Give me 5 stars. You know what? Give me 1 star if you hate it. Be real, okay? Don't try to just inflate the numbers. I want to know if it's actually good. I thought about one time, like, I'm like, maybe I could have the worst rated podcast on like Apple Podcasts. And just tell everybody to rate it 1 star.
That's kind of genius.
You know?
Does it affect how it gets pushed?
I have no idea. But like, I could literally, like, I would flex that.
Yeah, that's kind of goated.
I'd be like, I have the worst rated podcast on the
You could literally
platform.
call it the worst rated podcast and then like get everyone at the beginning of the episode be like, before we start, rate this 1 star.
Rate it 1 star.
Rate 1 star.
That's it. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, we're freaking like,
that was goated.
This is social distancing. What the fuck?
Yeah, maybe if you were not like 5'2", like we could have done that depth better.
5'2". Now he's coming after my height. Let me just set the records. I am just y'all motherfucker. You got me moving the table. You got me moving the fucking set. I'm 5'9".
Really?
Why are you questioning it?
Is it the shoes?
Is it that shocking? I'm 5'10" with these shoes because they got a little platform on them.
I'm just 6'3".
I'm not gonna get. I just realized that. Oh, son of a fucking bitch. Thanks for watching the show. I'm gonna cut this dude off. His camera's cut. All right, it's just a square.
They can't see me jorking it now.
It's just a freeze frame of him right now. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.